Hi all, I am Disha Shukla and welcome to the session. In this session, we are going to see different wireless transmission impairments that we see in line of sight. Now we already know that line of sight transmission is something wherein an antenna transmits its electromagnetic waves towards the receiver antenna, but both of them must follow one single line. Now, whenever you are transmitting the electromagnetic waves using line of sight, there are different possibilities or there are different impairments. What do you mean by impairments is there are different possibilities that some noise or unwanted signals or attenuation gets added to this. So let us see what are the different wireless transmission impairments that would be added in line of sight. So now the first one, that is, now as you can see these are the different types of impairments in LOS. The first one is attenuation and attenuation distortion. The second is free space loss. The third is noise. The fourth is atmospheric absorption. The fifth is multipath. The sixth is refraction, and the seventh being thermal noise. So moving on, the first type, that is your attenuation. The strength of the signal falls off with the distance over the transmission medium. So we have already seen this point that whenever a signal is transmitted, it travels certain distance. Now when a distance is long, it may happen that its energy will get dropped and its strength decreases, and hence the attenuation occurs. Attenuation factors are for the unguided media. The received signals must have sufficient strength so that the circulatory in the receiver can interpret the signal. Signals must maintain a level sufficiently higher than the noise to be received without error. Attenuation is greater at the high frequencies and hence it causes distortion. So this is attenuation, that is the strength of the signal, falling of the strength of the signal, and hence the distortions are added. The next impairment is free space loss. Now the free space loss for an ideal and isotropic antenna is Pt upon Pr, that is equal to 4 pi d the whole square divided by lambda square. Again, when you substitute lambda by c upon f, you get 4 pi f d the whole square divided by c square. Here Pt is the signal power at the transmitting end, Pr is the signal power at the receiving end, lambda is the carrier wavelength, d is the propagation distance between the antennas, c is the speed of the light, and when d and lambda are in the same unit. So the next type of impairment that we are seeing is the noise. Now noise is an unwanted signal that has been added to our original data, and this noise can be thermal noise, intermodulation noise, crosstalk, or impulse noise. Seeing in detail, intermodulation noise occurs if the signal with different frequencies share the same medium and interference caused by a signal produced at the frequency that is the sum or the difference of the original frequency. Crosstalk. Crosstalk is the unwanted coupling between the signal paths. Now in general also you must have seen that whenever you are calling someone or when you receive a call, you may hear some two different people also talking. So that is basically a crosstalk. Impulse noise. Irregular pulses or the noise spikes of short duration and of relatively high amplitude that are caused by the external electromagnetic disturbance or faults and flaws in the communication system is called impulse noise. Moving further, the other impairment types that we saw are atmospheric absorption. Now water vapor and oxygen contribute to the attenuation in this type. That is, whenever a signal is transmitted or whenever it is in the transmission medium, there may be possibility of the attenuation or distortion due to water vapor and oxygen. multipath. Whenever when obstacle reflects the signal so that the multiple copies with the varying delays are received. This is called multipath. The next type is the refraction. Bending of the radio waves as they propagate through the atmosphere is called refraction. And the one is the thermal noise. The thermal noise is something that is the noise created because of the tiny atoms in a particular transmitting or the receiving medium. So this is all about what are the different reasons or what are the different impairments that are possible that can be added whenever you are transmitting the data using line of sight transmission. I hope you are clear with attenuation, the free space loss, crosstalk, noise, impulse noise, atmospheric absorption, multipath and refraction. If you are not clear, you can contact me. Until then, keep learning.